I recreated the nodkrai hot dog from Genshin Impact, a convenience food that's perfect for on-the-go eating. So in my last Genshin video, I got comments saying that the dishes from nodkrai are inspired or seem to be inspired from Northern Europe. So I'm taking inspiration from the Danish hot dog, a hot dog that's usually topped with raw and fried onions. For the raw onions, I'm dicing up an onion. While normally the onions are pretty finely chopped, from what I've seen, the onions in the in-game image are quite large, like almost comically large. So I'm kinda going in the middle here. For the fried onions, I'm thinly slicing an onion. I'm going for crispy onion strings here. Soak the onions in buttermilk, and then while the onions are soaking, let's season the flour. In a bowl, combine flour, salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and then cayenne pepper for just that little bit of heat. Take the soaked onions and toss them in the seasoned flours until fully coated. Shake off any of the excess and then drop the onions in oil that's been heated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Fry for just a few minutes until the onions are golden brown. Keep frying the onions in batches until all the onions are fried, and here are all of the fried onion strings. But based off my research, a lot of Danish hot dogs I saw, the fried onions weren't really battered, so I wanted to try onions that were just tossed in seasoned flour with no buttermilk. This means less flour on the onions, so thinner texture and more direct exposure of onion to the oil. They turned out well too, so this is another option for frying onions if you prefer this. So here I have my various onions all packed in bags. This is because I'm cooking these hot dogs over at a friend's place. We're grilling up some hot dogs on the grill, just a few minutes on each side to get some nice marks and heat all the hot dogs all the way through. However, from what I read, Danish hot dogs are usually boiled, so I'm also going to boil a hot dog in boiling water for a few minutes, once again just until heated through. To assemble the hot dog, start with a hot dog bun, and then place the hot dog in, then sprinkle in the raw onions all over the hot dog. This actually reminds me of Costco during the pre-pandemic, whenever they had the onion machine out next to the ketchup and mustard. Next step is the crispy fried onion strings on top of that. Squeeze mustard and ketchup over the onions, and that completes the nodkrai hot dog, a convenience food from nodkrai that's inspired by the Danish hot dog. Not much else to it.